Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Ul Azmi. My ID number is 240107061. I'm from B class and welcome to my video. Today I'd like to present or I will to tell you about plastic from invention to pollution by a critical review. Have you imagined a world where the things we use every day can last longer than human civilization? Have you think about that? That's the problem we'll talk about today. In the next 5 to 7 minutes, I'll summarize the video about plastic, it's like compare their content and structure, highlight key facts, and answer a few what if scenarios, and then close with a reflection. And in the first part I will explain summary of both video, and the first video explains the effects of using plastic and how humans are turning the world into plastic so that it can threaten the sustainability of nature, ecosystem, and human, and also animal health. That is the important point that I got from the first video. It seems like the first video highlights the history and development of plastic and how its use has gradually changed the environment. And so, the second video explains the consequences of the littering plastic, such as throwing plastic in the landfill or throwing in the river or in the final disposal. Or we can say that the second video focuses on what happened to plastic waste after we throw it away, and the landfill process and Lestat formation, and how microplastic travel in the ocean. That's what I got keyword in the second video. For more detail, you can read the keyword that I sought in my background. Okay everyone, now we are moved to the another discussion, that is fact analysis of both of video. Here important fact I note from both video. The first video fact is plastic needs 500 to 1000 years to decompose. That is a big problem when we use plastic or when we overuse plastic. And another fact is about 10 million tons of plastic end up in the ocean every year. In 2015, 19% of seabirds were found to have ingested plastic, and 19% of plastic entering the ocean from rivers. It comes from only 10 rivers in Asia and Africa. For example, the Yangtze rivers contributes 1.5 million tons per year of plastic. On the technological side, plastic is made from monomers formed into polymers, and when burned in landfills, it can create toxic, it's called lactate, and microplastic can also circulate endless to the ocean. So, which fact in the most surprising for me, that is the number 8 million tons per year, and the fact that 90% of plastic enters an ocean from only 10 rivers. That's how the solution focus on rivers and waste infrastructure can be very effective. And I think this is the big problem that we are facing now and maybe in the future. Who knows, maybe this problem will solve in the future, or maybe it will be even worse. No one knows. So we need to action to solve this problem by maybe we need to add our action. Okay, now we move to the another discussion. It is a structure comparison between the two videos. So in the first video, it used chronological structure because of the video telling the history of the plastic invention and development from the past to present. Meanwhile, the second video used a cause effect because of the video showing human action like littering and its consequence like leakage, microplastic, and ocean pollution. Both are effective, but with different goals. Like chronological build historical context and emotion, and cause effect make the audience understand the direct link between action and consequences. Like we have told what is the effect when we doing something like throwing plastic on the ocean, on the. Okay guys, now we move on the section inference and what if. Here I will imagine what will happen in the future. For example, from the first imagine like what if John Wesley had never invented cellulose in the 1863. So for me, if that early invention didn't happen, modern plastic development might have slowed down. The impact plastic pollution might be lower in the beginning, but many products and conventions we enjoy will also be different. However, other technologies might have uh, appeared, replacing some plastic function, so the world will change, not automatically become better. And then the next, what if all three bottles from second video end up like a bottle 3. So for me, if all bottles were really recycled, plastic waste in the ocean will drop drastically. But the consequences, demand for recycling facilities and factory actively will increase, which could add industrial pollution if not managed cleanly. So recycling is important, but not the only solution. We also need to reduce single-use produce and improve waste management infrastructure. So the last one is, what if I were the person who threw away bottle 2? So for me, I will change it into a useful item. For example, a flower plot maybe when we use it in front of my house, or a craft, so it will not end up in the river. I want to tell you that small action like this reduce waste and set an example for others. Finally, For the conclusion of my video, uh, plastic is not the absolutely enemy. The problem is how we produce, use, and dispose of it. If we are aware of the dangers of plastic, we will definitely be careful in using, like not throwing anything away. And so, after watching both video, I realized our daily actions have big impact, from local rivers to plastic grace in the ocean. For that, I commit start carrying my own water bottle and change existing plastic item into useful good at home. Thank you for watching my video. If you feel inspired, do one small thing today, like refuse single-use plastic or change one bottle into a useful item. If you like, share this video. And I have one thing message that's very important for me, that you need to act, even it's small thing, to save our roads in the future. Like start with small step. It's definitely useful for our future. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.